Welcome back, everyone, to the Minnesota GM mode, and we're here in the Year 6 offseason to do the draft and basically the stats wrap-up, because I forgot to do that at the end of the season. Episode, what was it? Episode 40 was the last Year 6 regular season episode. So I forgot to review all the league stats and shit like that in the regular season. That's what I'm going to do. Do the awards, do the draft as always. So, we just lost to the third round, the Edmonton Oilers, in 5 games. I was disappointed, like I said in the last episode, and but it's predictable because it's happened in the Penguins GMO too. We lost to the third round, we won the Stanley Cup, then we lost to the third round, then we won the Stanley Cup. Now we lost to the third round this year. So if truth be told, hopefully that means that we can win the Stanley Cup next year. But right now, I want a 5-year deal. Apparently, we only have to get 40 wins with this Minnesota team, and we only got 3 years. So I'm thinking that this GM mode is only set to 10 years, because this will be year 7, and then 8, then 9. So yeah, I'm looking like I'm thinking that's what it's gonna be. I'm looking at that. Sweet. Here we go. We're gonna do Minnesota for 3 seasons. Obviously, it's the Minnesota GM mode. Not gonna just switch it. You never know. Maybe I'll do a GM mode where I do switch it, like halfway through or something like that. Like when we get a contract, I'm only going to put it to like 3 years and then we'll switch to a different team. That'd be kind of cool. See if we can win a Stanley Cup with a different one. But anyway, we're going to take a look at who won the awards as soon as we look at the stats first. Player stats in the regular season. I can't believe I remembered all this time that I forgot to do this. We have a lot of cap space left. We have to sign 2 goalies, Schneider and Simpson, unless we can go for a completely different goalie. You never know. We have a lot of cap room. Anyway, we saw that Landeskog was our leading scorer, and he did absolutely fuck all in the playoffs. He only had 6 assists in 16 games. We saw our team, like we completely saw all them, right? How Schneider and Simpson split games. It was the entire league that we didn't see. So, NHL, most goals, okay, Chris Stewart had the most goals of 41, I don't know how, but whatever, then Grabowski, and then Ovechkin, alright, and Voracek, and Putinin, then Evander Kane, Patrick Kane, then Danny Cristo. Most assists, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with 64, most points, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with 86, then 86 for Giroux as well, 84 for Spezza, 83 for Sid, and then Landeskog's down there, 76. All right. Now defenseman. Most points by defenseman was Seth Jones of Nashville Predators. Most goals by defenseman, Seth Jones of Nashville Predators. Most assists, David Savard of the Columbus Blue Jackets. I had to think there. What's that team name? Now goaltenders. Most wins. What the fuck? Why does this goalie have so much NHL time? Huh, whatever. Anyway, most wins, Pecorine, then Craig Anderson. 43 and then 41. There's Schneider with 27. He got reduced playing time. He jumped up to an 87 overall, apparently. That's pretty good. Most losses, because we love to check that. Pavlik with 29. Most shutouts. Quick with 8. And Bookie Boom, whatever. I don't know. With 8 as well. So, there you guys go. There's your stats wrap-up. Now we can look at we can look at our player stats for the American Hockey League as well. Might as well. Get that shit done. See where, what's-his-name stands. William Nylander. Alright, so Nylander with a breakout year, 77 points. Only 17 goals as a sniper, but 77 points, that's good. 75 for Matson. Oh, he's already done growing, so there's no point. So is this guy. These guys are just kind of there to fill the roles. This guy had 345 penalty minutes. That's really good. Anyway, goaltending-wise, Brodor's the only one there for some reason. I don't know why. Kind of weird. But whatever, I think it's because the other guys are free agents, I don't know. That's stupid. Anyway, let's get to the awards. All right, so the Washington Capitals ended up winning the Stanley Cup. They ended up beating Edmonton, just like the Islanders ended up beating the Los Angeles Kings when they beat us a couple years ago in round 3, if you guys can remember that. What did they beat them in? The Washington Capitals ended up winning Stanley Cup in 5 games. All right, so Edmonton beat us in 5, then Washington beat them in 5. So, 2 Stanley Cups in 4 years for us, that's pretty good. President's Trophy went to the Chicago Blackhawks. Clarence S. Campbell went to the Edmonton Oilers. Prince of Wales went to the Washington Capitals. So they've had a different team the past 4 years go to the Stanley Cup Finals. We've had pretty much different teams except for us. Art Ross Trophy goes to Nugent Hopkins. Hart Memorial goes to Giroux. James Norris goes to Jones. Lady Byng to Galchenyuk. Calder Memorial goes to McDavid. Holtby gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, another goalie to win it. Vezina goes to Arena. Arena and Schneider have been winning the Vezinas for the past 4 years. Jennings goes to Crawford and Bookie Boom, whatever. Masterson goes to Volchenkov. Selke goes to Jonathan Toews for the 3rd time in 4 years. Ted Lindsay goes to Anderson, another goalie there, 3rd time in 4 years. And the Maurice Richard goes to Chris Stewart. And the American Hockey League trophy goes to the Rochester Americans Calder Cup for the 2nd time in 4 seasons. Alright, so there you go. So let's get into the draft now. Well, the prospect game first, and then the draft. I gotta see what's going to happen here, Who are we going to draft? I don't think we have a top pick this year. That goalie is a top 5, and he's 5-star, maxed out. So that would be good to get. Russian goalie maxed out, 5-star, alright. Who else? Who else do we got here? This guy's top 5. This guy's top 10. And nothing really there. Defenseman? Anything? That guy's top 5. That guy's top 10. This guy's top 5, so let's scout him. That goalie, though, he's going to go first overall, I can tell. I can feel it. First overall goaltender, 5-star potential. He could jump right into the league. We might need to pick him up. Maybe we'll be able to trade a goalie for him or something. Might be a risk, but I mean, we could trade Simpson or Schneider. Because, I mean, they need a contract, but still, this could work. This could work. I'm thinking about doing that because we can't have both of them. We're going to need to trade both of them eventually. Or at least sign Simpson and get rid of Schneider, but, you know, it's really confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to actually put this to ×8. Kopi, another goal. He's got 2 goals in this game. Can he get the Hattie? Come on. Get the hat trick, buddy. Get the hat trick. I believe in you. Nope. That's not him. Is that him? Nope. That's not him again. So 4-1 win for Prospects White. Alright. The goalie is Stanley Zancanella. Was that the guy from Russia? Was that the Russian guy? I don't know. We're going to take a look. Stat Central. Player stats of the season. No. Where is it? Where do I do that again? Oh, yeah. GM options. Right. GM options. Scouting. First, we'll look and see where that goalie was. Or what his name was. It was Sergei Kozhanov, however you pronounce it. So he's green star, it's fairly accurate, and he's an accurate 5-star, but we don't know if it's yellow or if it's green or if it's red. So someone will have to take a chance on him. But maybe we'll get someone to draft him and then we'll trade players for him. That's what might happen if he's that good. Really depends. Anyway, let's take a look at the prospect game stats. See what we got going here. So 70 overall, alright, that's the highest. 70 overall left wing. 73 overall right wing playmaker. Alright. Scaling through here, see if we got anything. Nope. Alright, so 73 is still the highest. 77 centerman, playmaker. 75 sniper. Alright. Anything else? 70 overall defensive defenseman. Goaltending-wise now, what do we got? 60 overall, 52 overall, 52 overall, 60 overall. Alright, so I don't know why the Russian guy's not there. That's kind of weird. You know, if we get a chance to draft him, we'll take him. It's kind of weird that he's not in the prospect game, unless he's playing in Russia. Anyway, gotta get into the draft now. I'm gonna let them draft him. I'm gonna let another team draft that goalie because I don't want to take a risk at trading anyone away for something that, you know, is not that good. So I'm gonna let someone draft him like I did with Chip Chira there, even though I really didn't know about Chip Chira, and then I'll probably trade for him if he's good. It depends. So, Jackman retired, Havlat, Schultz, Umberger, Stepniak, Datsuk retired, Ott, Gabrick. We lost, who did we lose? Rocky Roy, whatever. Okay. Volchenkov retired. Stoll retired. Nashville lost a couple players, Whitney and Rutu. Islanders lost Kopecky. Pittsburgh lost Bork. Hartnell. Kolakiv. What the fuck? How do you pronounce that name? Koliakovo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Henrik Sedin. Peverly. Klesla. Alright. Goaltenders. Ray Emery. Henrik Lundqvist. Craig Anderson. Rick DiPietro. Dan Ellis. Alright, so there is your retired list. So, let's see what we got going on at the draft here. We do not have our first round pick. New Jersey holds the number 1 selection. I don't know how. I mean, they went to the Cup final a couple years ago, but whatever. Pittsburgh's up there as well. Where are the defending Stanley Cup champions? The Washington Capitals. They do have 30 there. All right. So let's just see who they draft. I'm just going to see if they draft the Russian. They do draft the Russian goaltender. All right. So just quick sim the first round there. See, let's. I'm gonna write this down. Write these teams down. Where did I put my notepad in my phone here? All right, so we got New Jersey. Take a look at them. Dallas, Tampa, and Pittsburgh, and we'll just do top 5, and Winnipeg. All right, so we'll take a look at those 5, see who they drafted there. I'm gonna, what the fuck? No, keep going. There we go. All right, so quick sim the rest of the draft. I don't care. I want to see that goaltender. That's the biggest thing for me. Let's go see who we have to re-sign. We have a lot of players to re-sign. I know what an RFA is. We have a lot of cap space left. That's really good for a contending team like us. Alright, so, I don't want to go with this. What the fuck? Okay, so, I'll put my fucking phone away. There we go. Let's take a look at these teams. See what they got going for them here. See who got a little bit of a jump first. See if anything kicked in. No. Krista went down. Miller went down. It's kind of surprising, but whatever, you know. You live and you learn. Hayes went down. That's not good. Bodker went down. He's definitely going to be traded. These guys are fine. Alright, Nylander hasn't got a jump yet. We'll see what happens. I think it's just because the real jump will kick in probably, you know, at the end of the summer. Goaltender-wise, have to re-sign 2 goalies. That's going to suck. We've got a lot of goalies here. Alright. So, let's take a look. New Jersey. They had the first overall selection, and they drafted a 5-star yellow goaltender. That's pretty good. That's a really good goalie they got there. 5-star. I don't want to go after him, really. I want to go after an established goalie, like, right away. It's already high-end. So, it really depends. It's your guys' opinion. But, yeah. You guys tell me, should I go after this goalie? What should happen, you know? I think I should go for a more established goalie. That's just my opinion, but I think you guys would agree with that. We need a more established guy. I thought he was going to be like an 80 overall or something crazy. Anyway, Dallas Stars, they drafted. They ended up getting. Where's the kid that they got? They get a goalie as well? No. They didn't get a goalie, did they? Maybe they did. They did get a goalie, alright. So they got a 4-star green goaltender. So goalies went 1 and 2 this year. Then Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay ended up picking up, who'd they get? This kid, 4-star, 69 overall, 4-star yellow. Yep, 3rd overall. All right. The Pens ended up picking up, who'd they get? 4-star, 2-way defenseman, 58 overall. All right. And then the Winnipeg Jets ended up picking up. They got 4-star, 70 overall defenseman. All right. So, yeah. See who we got to re-sign here. We have to re-sign based on contract. Here we go. Hayes, Christo, Granlund, Mears. That's not that bad, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. And then 2 goaltenders. Wow, actually, no, a lot of goaltenders. That's fine. We'll get rid of some here. Alright, so a lot of goaltenders and just a few skaters we have to re-sign in next episode. And then we will see about our goal tank situation. I'm going to decide what's got to be done. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. You guys know who we got to re-sign, all that. Probably going to end up trading a few players like Bodker and maybe Hayes. It really depends. Get some better players in there. But anyway, until the next episode, I will see you guys then.